Today we's doing this here truck. Yep, big old truck. This is a 94 GMC 1500. It's basically the base model, but it got the automatic and also air conditionings, so I guess that's a small step up from the absolute bare bottom. It's not in the world's worst condition, which is one of the reasons I got it. But you know, there's some corrosion, a little bit. You know, you can see it down in there. But it's got a tailgate, you know. Had to replace this. That was broken. A dent there. You know, there's some rust. Some rust. More than a little bit. So, there's really two reasons I got this thing. That's the wrong one. I need the square one. Okay. No, I don't need the square one. Alright, I got it. Two reasons. Number one, it's in fairly good shape. I mean, look right there. This is the worst of it. There's just a little bit right there. Because, if you look down there, not a ton of wear on the pedals. Because that is the actual odometer reading. 57616. So, yeah, this thing has basically no miles on it. So, I'm pretty sure it does have the 4-speed. It's got the overdrive. According to the internet and other sources, this is only supposed to have the 3-speed. But I don't know. Friggin' GM and their ridiculous setting of options. It's like, is it a 92, 93, 94, 95? Because they're all different, even though they're exactly the same otherwise. Dumb as hell. This is the other option I got it, or the other reason. It got to V6. So I'm not planning on, you know, hauling huge amounts of crap hither and yon. I just needed a bed with the option for towing, but with the most fuel economy I can get out of it. So that's what we got. So this is a 94, like I said, which means that it's fuel injected. It's got the standard Tibby, the dual point system. There's the air conditioner. Alternator's been replaced. That's at least the second one it's had. I was dead when I got it. So, slapped a new one on there. It runs and drives just fine, except for a handful of things. You might notice the copper-colored brake line over there. That's a conifer brake line, because they made me replace it, the original, because as is typical with these trucks, the original was a bit rusty. Unfortunately, the Stasi run registration office up here said that conifer is not allowed, which is totally wrong. But they also failed it because I couldn't get the stupid replacement nut for the rear brake line, so the hose is loose. So there wasn't a ton I could do about that, no matter how much I wanted to argue about the brake line. It is legal. I forget the DIN authorization for it, but yeah. It's not the world's best brake line job, but yeah, I mean, it's single piece, just straight run from here to the back, because I was running out of time, and I didn't have all of the extra fittings that I would have needed to make a 5 or 6 piece brake line like that was from the factory. So, I mean, it's in, you know, car stops, that's all that matters. And since it's conifer, it's not likely to need replaced again. Yeah, rust isn't too bad. This is one of the worst spots. You can see the cab corners have already had some attention. They also failed it on that. How do you fail for rust in a cab corner? There's nothing structural in the friggin' cab corners. If I cut those off and just had this weird little square section of nothingness, it's not going to affect anything about the car. But no, I had to replace it. As you can see there, this, like myself, is a veteran. I actually got to go back to the other side. This served its entire life from 1994 to about, I don't know, 2 or 3 years ago in Germany. You can see here, got asset tags. Picked it up in January 95. So this thing has nearly 30 years of, probably about 25, I guess, because they decommissioned it a couple years ago, and then it just sat until they got rid of it. But so this thing's got about 25 years of service related things. The dash is in great shape because this is, you know, this is Germany. It doesn't get that hot here. But this is floppity. So it needs to be serviced or replaced, which is a total pain because you got to take all this off. This needs to be adjusted down in the transmission region. When I got it, the HVAC system was, I don't know, about this area here was about 3/4 full of, you know, general plant detritus or detritus, depending on how you want to pronounce that particular word there. I cleaned, I don't know, 90% of it out, but there's a bunch of pine needle stuff in the evaporator core that I couldn't get to. I also had to repair the blower motor resistor because one of the, thermal fuses had blown. It's got like one thermal fuse per, resistor winding, which is kind of odd. Normally there's just one thermal fuse per, if they even have any at all, but one of them was blown. I think it was the mid-range one. So it had low and high, and that was it. It does come with its hootenanny here. A whole bunch of stuff. Service parts. But you may have noticed the leaf springs. That's what we're doing today, or at least trying to. So I already kind of got a head start to see exactly how obscenely stupid this is going to be, because I've seen videos on YouTube where they've done these. So I know a little bit about what to expect. For example, we already snapped off 2 of the U-bolt bolt things over there. Thanks to Eric O of the South Main Auto channel for doing a couple videos on that, and then a few other people for doing them, but mostly Eric O. He's pretty good. But so I did know to order replacement U-bolts, not just try to reuse the old ones. I mean, South Main, they just torch that damn thing right off. They don't even bother trying to fit a socket or anything to it. Just twist it right off. Yeah, I had to cut these. I'll fix it at some point. Maybe. Yeah, it's for the, I think it goes to the turn signals for the tow setup. But yeah, so that's why I'm bothering to save it. Because it's one of us, it's a veteran, it's been just thrown away. We're gonna continue to run it into the ground until it quits. But yeah. So, wish me luck on this. You may be asking, why are we replacing the leaf springs? Well, I didn't realize this when I got the truck because everything looked pretty okay, but one of them's broken. it's not obvious either. I mean, it will be. Just you wait. Soon all will be revealed. The rust isn't severe enough for this to have stuck, which is good. We're not on jack stands yet. I wanted to break all this stuff loose before I started putting it all up on elevated areas. So, I'm going to assume that this thing comes out of the front one, right, and it comes off of there, and this goes forward, and then I can get that bolt through. So if not, I'm going to have to take this entire shackle unit off, which I don't want to do, but I don't think the manual specifies that. But I got a Haynes manual, right? And it's like an 8-step process to do this. It's all pretty cut and dry in there. They don't say nothing about you won't break in there. using it. Okay. We'll use our man strength here. Turn. Ta-da! This anymore. This anymore. Do need this though. So, what's all this? Is this just rust? It might just be rust. If it's just rust, it's okay. But if it's supposed to be some sort of thing, then it's not going to be okay. Alright, so here's what's going to happen. I'm going to clean these. Might hit them with a blast of paint real quick. And, alright, we're back. We got a few things done. So, we got it jacked up, got that last bolt in the back out, welded a nut for it. I had to figure out how to get the bolt out. We're on jack stands, but this right here should clue you in as to why why these are getting replaced. See that crack? Yeah. It'll be more obvious once we get this thing off, entirely off. This jack sucks. Yeah, you can clearly see that's not good. So it's completely detached. Now the question is, how the do we get this thing out of here? I really hope we don't have to take that rear one out, but I think we do. Yeah, I think we do. Yeah, there we go. No problem. I could even probably reuse this bolt if I wanted to. How the hell does that even happen? I think this is all just from sitting on like dirt. I really don't think this thing saw a lot of use on road. Just dirt. If you're going to store your cars long term, people, put them on asphalt at least. Cement. Whatever. Just not dirt. Unless you're in Arizona or some crap, then it's okay. I think there was supposed to be a brake line connector thingy there. It's gone now. with the toe strap thing in here. Might be heavier than that. New U-bolts. Alright. Yeah, buddy. Should be normal size. They're just these. Should be fine. Should be fine. Should be fine. No worries. Oh, late to turn them back now. I got these things in, well, I ordered them in December and then they got lost in the mail. Well, they didn't get lost so much as they, you know, got ruined in the box and they never made it here. So, should go out. Should go on. Okay, like that. Might have to reposition. as I specified extra long bolts. Apparently I did. It's fine though. Nobody cares. This ain't a rock crawler. It'll be fine. Any minute.